Hello everyone, this is Smriti welcoming you all to my channel QA automation classes. So we hope you all are doing good. So today we are going to continue on our Linux session. So today's topic is pipes and filters. So we'll see the commands related to pipes and different filters what we can use. Okay, so without delaying, let's start. Okay, so let's see what is a pipe, right? So we know what is a pipe, right? So let me delete this one. Okay, so this symbol is called as a pipe symbol, right? So pipe symbol is used to connect the multiple commands. Okay, suppose I am saying command 1 and command 2, those can be combined with the help of this pipe symbol. Okay, so and here the output of the first command becomes the input for the second command, right? The output of the first command becomes the input of the second command. Okay, so now let's see an example to understand it. Okay, so let me open the Cgin. Okay, so now let's see how many files do I have. ls -l. Okay, let me expand it a bit. Okay, so now if you see, I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So there are 11 files we have as of now in the current directory. Okay, so now I want to find how many files are there in the current directory, but it doesn't give me a number, it gives the details of the each and every file, right? So now instead of getting this one and manually counting, I can use the pipe. Okay, and I can get the details. So how to get that? So I'll say ls. Okay, so we know ls will list out all the files. Okay, so now let's say pipe. Okay, where is the pipe symbol? So let's say pipe. Okay, and then what we are going to do, we are going to count. Okay, so how many lines are there, right? Word count -f. So here we are going to count the lines. wc stands for the word count, right? So we usually count the number of words, but wc and -l is going to count the lines. Okay, so now if I say hit enter, so it will give me output as 11. That means the so as I have told you earlier, right, the output of the first commands becomes the input for the second command. Okay, so first the output of the first command is all these 11 files which are listed, and then that becomes the input to word count -l. That means count the number of lines, so it becomes 11. So hope this is clear, right? So this is called as ls like pipe. Okay, so ls-l long listing format. So we don't need ls-l. I just showed you like what are the permission. The ls command is enough to list out all those files. So now ls pipe wc-l. So first command ls, let me show you one more time. So ls listed out the number of files we have in the current directory, and wc-l, it counted the number of lines. Okay, number of lines are present there. So this is how the pipe helped us to get the number of the files that are present under this directory, right? So this is the concept of the pipe. Okay, and we also saw one example related to that. And the next part is the filter. Okay, so as the name suggests, right, filter. So what filter usually does, so we have a certain set of the data, but out of that we need a subset of the data, right? And so or we need to do some transformation on the data. So the filter definition will go like this, like the filter can be used, right, to transform the text input into a different required format, right, and then push them into the console or displays it on the console, right? So there are few comments related to this filter. Okay, let's explore them one by one. Okay, cool. Okay, so let me reduce the size a bit. I think this is sufficient. Okay, so let's do clear. Okay, let me say this only. Okay, so if you see, I have 123.txt, a.txt, abc.txt, view1.txt, bigfile.txt. So I have few of the files like this. So now I'm going to start with the different commands related to the filter. So the first command is pg. Okay, so let's go to the whiteboard and let me explain. So the first command is p and g. Pg means stands for the page, right? So using this page command, we can display one full page of information at a time. Okay, so complete one page of information I can display. So before doing that, I want to show you the content of this BigFile.txt, right? So cat BigFile.txt. Okay, so now if you see, okay, so I have this BigFile.txt. Here I have 1 to 50 lines are there, and every line I am saying welcome to QAAUTOMATIONCLASSES. Okay, so this is the BigFile.txt. Okay, so if you see, when I said cat BigFile.txt, this is one page of information, 1 to 33 here what I am seeing, right? So this is completely one page of information, and then again from 34 that will come in the another page of information. So what I want to say, like whatever can come, like complete one page of information only will be displayed on the screen. Now I have to scroll down, the entire all the information or the entire information related to the file is shown here. So I have to scroll it down, right, to see it. But in case of the pg command, it will show only one page of information. When you say enter, then you will be you will be able to see the next page of information, right? So let's see. So I can say pg, right? So name is BigFile.txt, right? Yeah, BigFile.txt. Now hit enter. Now if you see, so from line number 1 to line number 33 it printed, and here there is a cursor, right? If I scroll down also, I'm trying to scroll down, but it is not going because only one page of information is only shown here, right? Here I have given the command, and now the command has listed me the output for one page. Okay, so now if I say enter, the remaining will be displayed, right, from 34 to 50, and here they are saying EOF, end of the file, right? So this is the command, okay, pg command. Okay, so maybe I will make the screen size small. Now let's see the same command we will try. Okay, so here see, since the screen size is small now, so it fitted only 16 lines could be fitted. So next hit enter, then again more 16, right? So like that it will come, right? So yeah, so this is all about the pg command, right? And then just clear. The next command will be more. Okay, so more and less, two more commands. Let's explore them. So more, I'll say more, then the BigFile.txt, right? And you hit tab, it will show. Okay, hit enter. So now it's showing, so it could print up to 1 to 33. Okay, so it's saying 65% it has printed. More is there. If you want to see, you say hit enter, yes, then one more line, then hit enter, one more line, hit enter, one more line, right? Now the line number 36, hit enter, 37, hit enter, 38, 39, 40. If you keep on pressing the enter, it will give the output till the end of the file, right? So this is about the more. With the more command, it will, like page, it will list one page of the output, and then for each enter it will print one more line. Okay, and similarly we have the less. Okay, so less is kind of similar to more, and suppose the backward and forward movement. Okay, so you guys can explore that one. Less is similar manner. Okay, and now coming to the more important commands, head, right? So head command, and we have tail command, I believe, right? Yeah, so head and tail command, let's see. These are two important commands. Okay, so So what is a head command? Okay, so as you see, head, right? So head means it will print something from the top of the file. Okay, so there are the different options which we can use with the help of this head command. Okay, so let's see. I can show you. I can help, right? This is the one. Yes. Okay, so here -c, -n, -q, -b and -z. So we're going to use few of the arguments or the options which we can use. So let's see. So I'll be mostly, the most used ones are -n, okay, and -q and -b. Okay, so I will be covering these three options along with the head command. So you have already seen, right? Let me try that. Cat BigFile.txt, BigFile.txt. So here if you see, I have 1 to 50 lines and all says welcome to QAAUTOMATION classes. Okay, so now with the help of the head command, I want to print few lines from the top. Let's say from first top I want to print the 10 lines, okay, or the 20 lines, like whatever you want you can do that. Okay, so let's first say I'll print first 10 lines, the 5 lines from the BigFile.txt. so how I'll say head. So for that, -n stands the number of the files, right? So I'll say number of lines, so I'll say head -5. So then I'll say BigFile.txt. now hit enter. Now if you see, so first 5 lines are printed here, 1 2 3 4 5, because I said head -5 BigFile.txt. so -n means number of lines. So from the head, starting of the file, give me 5 lines from this file. Okay, so it printed 1 2 3 4 5. It's fine. So similarly this is -n. Okay, and the second one is q, right? In the second option we have said q, and for q, okay, so one more thing here I need to say. So when I said head -5 BigFile.txt, so you directly saw the content, right? The first 5 lines of the file. It didn't give any information about the file itself, right? Because we are already giving the file name here, but in the response it directly printed the content. Okay, the first 5 lines, it didn't tell anything about the file. Okay, so similarly in the queue, right, when we say queue, in the queue also similar thing happens. It will not give any information about the file, and by default it's gonna list out the 10 lines from the header. Okay, so let's say head -q, okay, and then I'll say BigFile.txt. Now if you see, so there is no information about the file. Okay, this is our command, this is what we typed, and then from here it is the response, right? So there is no information about the file, and it printed out the 10 lines by default from the header position, right? From the starting of the file it printed the 10 lines. So this is what is called as the -q option. And there is one more, is the -v. Okay, so -n we completed, and -q we completed. Now -v. So v stands for verbose, right? Verbose means some extra information will be displayed, right? So the extra information here is the name of the file. So let's do that. So let's see, head -v, okay, BigFile.txt. Now let's see. So here, now you can see here, right? So this is the command we typed, first line. Okay, then the second line, it showed the name of the file itself. The name of the file is BigFile.txt, and by default from the header it printed 10 lines. Okay, so this is the head command, right? So similarly we can do the tail command. Okay, so let's find the tail command. So with the same BigFile.txt, let's do the tail command. Okay, so let me clear it. Okay, now I'll say tail -n, right? -n means, suppose I want to say 5, -5, I'll say BigFile.txt. So from the end, right, from the last, from the end of the file 5 lines it will print. So 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. So these are the 5 lines from the end. So these 5 lines are printed. Okay, tail hyphen n. So similarly we have the options like hyphen n, hyphen q and hyphen v. Okay, so now let's say tail hyphen q. Okay, so from the we have already seen, right, from when we say q, so from the minimum 10 lines will be displayed, right, without any information. So when I say hyphen q with the tail, from the end of the file 10 lines will be displayed. So let's say tail hyphen q. Okay, I can say BigFile.txt, right, hit enter. So now if you can see, so 10 lines are displayed from the end of the file. So end of the file like 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. So these are the 10 lines, those are displayed from the end of the file. And then the next one is the v, hyphen v, right, that is verbose. Verbose, it will give about the detail of the file, and same from the end of the file it will print the 10 lines. See, if you see here it says BigFile.txt and then it printed the 10 lines, right? So we covered what is a pipe, what is the filter, okay, and then we started with the page command, and then we saw more, less, and then head and tail, right? So these things are important, guys. Just practice them, okay, and if you guys are finding any questions, then just let me know. And there is one more I'll do with the help of the pipe command. I'll try to use both head and tail command, okay, combination of the both head and tail, and I'll try to use the pipe command in between, right? So initially we saw the pipe command how it works, right? So now the same thing with combining both the head and tail command. Let me say head hyphen 10. So now I am expecting 10 lines, right? So I am expecting 10 lines from the beginning, like from the starting of the file. Then I'll say let's say the name of the file from where I'm expecting BigFile.txt, okay, and now let's say pipe symbol, right, okay, pipe, okay, the output. Now the 10 lines from the starting got printed, and that is the input for the next command. From there I'll say tail hyphen 5. So let's hit enter. Let's see. So let's decode what we got here. So here we got head hyphen 10. So 10 lines from the starting it printed, like 1 to 10, okay, and from that one I'm saying that becomes that 1 to 10 line becomes the input for the tail hyphen 5. So I'm saying out of those 10 lines got printed, from the end of the file I want 5 lines, right? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So these are the 5 lines got printed, right? So this is one more example of the pipe, okay. So hope you guys are clear about this one. So if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ping me in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible, okay. So going forward there are few other commands which I'm planning to cover in the next sessions, like tr, okay, for the translation, and then sorting, right, how to sort the things. And apart from the sorting there are a few other commands like cut, paste, and most important one is the grep, okay. So we'll be covering the grep, and then that is the most important. Maybe on the grep I can have a separate session itself, okay. So that's all guys for today. So thank you everyone for watching the video. Please do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notified about the new videos. So this is Smriti signing off for today with a promise to learn something new tomorrow. So have a good day. Bye bye. Thank you.